Hey there, welcome back to another spiritual oracle card reading. This reading is for you at this time in your life for your highest good. Now look, just set the intention that whatever's coming through in the reading that will be useful, that those are the things that are going to stick to you or that are going to seem important to you. And this way you're only going to hear the good stuff that you need or can use to move forward in the different departments of your personal life in the way that you would want to. Whatever's going to bring the best for you. Let's get started. All right, so the Sanctity card comes out. What's up with this? This is just showing that we really are an individual, whole person. That nobody else can really come in and into our sanctity space, into that little safe space. That we are as that white light. So we want to know our identity in this way by telling ourselves, hey, I'm a whole individual. Hey, I don't really need anybody or anything around me to be complete. I already am. I am that I am. I am a unique individual in the world just like everyone else. And in this way, I have sanctity. I have that equanimity. I have that space of equality and serenity where I get to have my own life path. I get to have my own thoughts and ideas and designs. And I get to bring them into the world in creative ways. It doesn't matter if other people like what I'm doing or not doing. It doesn't matter if they can appreciate the bright light or the colorful light that comes through the things that I say and do. None of that matters. What does matter is that I am willing to be me in the world. Sanctity. It's such a nice space when you can love yourself, meaning that you can accept yourself as a unique expression of God, Source, Universe, in the world. And know that you're valuable. You know you're one of a kind. You know no one else is going to put the words together exactly the way that you do. This is a beautiful experience. You have that protection, right? There's that Sanctity card showing us that inner space where nobody else can go as that white light, as that consciousness or spiritual being that's living inside of a person's life. So you really have protection because why? Because no one can go where you are as that conscious being. You're the one tiger that has all of this orange in it. What's that mean? It means that as we roam around our personal life, the darkness or the blank spaces represented by the black stripes, the undefined areas of our personal life, or really our futures that keep unfolding moment by moment, those dark areas that are becoming enlightened or that are becoming filled with our activities and our words and our day-to-day things. Those dark spaces are going to be filled up with the creative orange stripes. What's that? That is the sacral chakra, our creativity. Look at all the orange in here. Our ability to create a new type of an approach to our day, to our situations, to our relationships. To go into our quiet space knowing that there's nothing to be protected against because there's no enemy. There's just us as consciousness. And then up there formulating our creative approaches, our creative words, our creative flow towards our personal life. And now we can go out into the world of our day and feel like that tiger. Not ferocious and angry, really. Not like a tiger like that. Not like I'm going to eat you up. No. More like, hey, I'm standing my ground. Hey, I've got sanctity. I've got a space of safety and protection. Hey, I'm a valuable individual in this world. I'm a force to be respected and to be received. And look at what we're seeing up here. Ultimately, we're saying that I'm really like a mother of the children of my creative ideas. I'm really like somebody who bothers to be caring and loving in the world and to nurture others. And that's what we are. We're able to be fierce when we need to, stand up and draw boundaries when we need to be able to let our needs be known, but in a way that is tender and loving. In a way that is easy and relaxed, so that we are appreciated and that we are heard and understood. And this way we are really balancing out our walk through life by using our words in a way that is connected to the light or that emotional tenderness or that emotional okayness. So that our needs aren't demands and that we're not really needing anything from anyone so much as we are just communicating. That's what the light blue is. We're communicating clearly. That's why it's a clear blue sky. We're communicating throat chakra blue with our words in a way that is clear and loving and flavored with that emotional tenderness. Tenderness, yet confident. Yet confident. Let's pull another card. Oh, we're really in a good position here. Being ourself in the world as a unique, valuable asset to the human race. And in being that spiritual presence of God, source, universe inside of a person. That blank canvas space, that okay land where the world can't really go. Jesus said it, not to quote the Bible, but who cares? We will sometimes. Jesus said, where I go, you cannot go. Where you go with your spiritual awareness space up here, no one else can go. So know that you are safe and protected because there's nothing that could ever be up there to be safe and protected against. Leadership. And now you are the one who is carrying this beacon. I'm a beacon of radiance, support, and love. You're carrying this beacon of leadership, leading your creative ideas, represented by the little divine masculine and the little divine feminine. You are the mother of these creative ideas that you imagine and feel, and that you put forth like the tiger into the world, these creative ideas, leading creative ideas into the world. To protect what? To protect the flow of the light and expansion. We are protecting the expansion of creative ideas, creative activities, creative emotional tenderness in the world. We are bringing that day after day, all of this abstract renewal. We are the protectors of the renewing experience. And not protecting like guarding it against some enemy. No. Protecting meaning more of a leader, a championing of, a bringing the torch of that creative sacral chakra light into the world. Beautiful. It's beautiful. You really are one of a kind. You're a unique creation. No one is exactly like you. You can celebrate your personal self. You can look back into your own life and see your wins, see the assets that you've been through. You don't have to stare at any of the dark spots. You can share your gifts. You can find gratitude for all of the things that you've been through, all the different versions of yourself that have danced and have played little songs for the people around you. You have paid your light, paid your care, paid your eyesight on that beautiful, beautiful song called You, allowing it to flow through you. We're all so grateful for you. And look, we can see there's that same sanctity of that orange creative card coming out. All the cards are coming out orange, coming out with that creative sacral chakra. Oh, and there we go. We've got another one coming in to close this out. The empathy card comes up. Why? Let's find out. Now, empathy is going to be able to be sensitive to other people's feelings and emotions. We're going to be able to be like this little blue bird. That's what we're talking about, using our words in a tender way, marrying the divine masculine words and the divine feminine emotion in a way that's lovely, flowing, balanced, dingling. Look at the little diamond in the ear that you can hear when you hear the mixture of the words and the emotions that we are sending forth. And now man's best friend shows up. What's that? That tiger, right? Let me go get it. That tiger is not really ferocious at all as it walks through the world. We see that it's becoming more and more of the white light, more and more of the white puppy or dog or man's best friend. That's who we are as this spiritual divine masculine and divine feminine that live inside of us. The words and the emotion combined in our imagination space, they are mankind's best friend. And here we are using our words and using this little pup to go out into the world, not so much like a ferocious tiger, but more like a little friend, to be able to have companionship with the light and the joy that we are bringing down to earth into our personal departments of our life, our relationships, our work, our finances, our personal goals, our every interaction at the supermarket or gas station, walking at a festival, or riding a bike down the pier. wherever we end up, we're going to be the ones that bring that bright light down into the world in a way that nobody else can. You're an amazing expression of God in the world. No one can be against you. They're all out there in the world while you are the only conscious being within you. Let's pull one last card and get out of this reading. What's it going to be? It's going to come from the Little Mermaid and Dolphin deck. We know we are free and whole. We know we bring creative things into the world. We know that we bring tenderness through our words. And we know that we are going to be able to be watchful on our tongue, meaning what? We're going to be able to watch the words come out. Watch our tongue's expressions get reflected back. This doesn't necessarily mean be careful what you say. It can mean that. But instead, it's more about letting go and watching what you speak about go back out and come reflected down into the world of your life. That's why she's holding the mirror. Watching your tongue just means watching what you speak into existence is coming back towards you, is being created by the divine masculine and divine feminine, and is going out and walking the earth until it comes back to you with your little boy Blue, comes back to you as that little puppy friend returning home to be your companion. What you speak about, there it is, goes out into the ear of the light, ear of God, ear of the world. And then it comes back as a reflection, a mirror, a selfie called you. It's important to only think about what you desire, not about what you fear. Focus your conscious, powerful eye onto what you desire, because that's what's going to go out and then come back as your personal experiences in some way, shape, or form, either literally or symbolically, metaphorically. That's your reading. Take care. Please subscribe to the channel. Pull down that little bell. Set the notifications to all. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know how you're feeling, what you're thinking, whatever you want to say. I appreciate you. You are a unique expression of the light in the world, like all of us. And we're so glad you exist. Take care. Have fun. See you tomorrow.